All right, what did I think about Bastion? I'll tell you. I have had this game basically since it came out. I think 2011, got it on PC, played about an hour of it, then maybe a year later came back, replayed about the first hour. Then last year, nearly 10 years later, played about the first hour of it. And finally, this year, I finally got around to this stupid fucking game. This is exactly why I wanted to do this challenge. For games like this that I've had in my backlog for so damn long. And I finally have done it, man. I finally beat it. And I can say this game is so good. And I've always known it was good. For some reason, it is just one of those games that has escaped me. This was made by Supergiant Games. They're the same company that made the hit Hades, along with other great games. And this was their first endeavor. And especially after all these years later, having played Hades, man, you can really see a lot of like pieces of Hades in this game. Like they've definitely evolved in their development of these different games. And Bastion is an isometric type game where you play as the kid and you go around beating the shit out of people. It's a really basic, kind of almost like a beat 'em up type game with a heavy emphasis on storytelling and above all else, an incredible emphasis on music. All of Supergiant games have a lot of elements that tie to the music, and my God, I mean, this soundtrack is incredible. The music in this game is essentially, if you like the anime Trigun, just creating a video game based on the music. I mean, the music is enrapturing. I mean, truly, if you take the time to do anything, I would highly recommend just listening to some of the soundtrack, listening to Build This Wall, anything from this game, because the music is fucking incredible. The game itself is a lot of fun. It is not super long. It probably took me about 6 hours. It's definitely got replayability. There's New Game Plus. There's a lot of stuff to unlock and super difficult challenges that I feel like would be a lot easier on multiple playthroughs with better stuff. So they do a good job of setting that up if replayability is important to you. But for me, just being able to play through it, get to experience the story, which I really enjoyed. I felt like there was definitely points in the game where I thought the story was going to take a big twist and really try to be a crazy, oh my God, you didn't see this coming. But it never really does. There are some parts of the game towards the end where it has you choose a path. But from what I can tell, it seems like it's not crazy important. I don't have a ton of things to say about this game, but I do want to say I really, truly enjoyed it. I highly recommend it if you haven't played it. It is a really good time, and the music is absolutely incredible. It has to be in my top 5 game soundtracks of all time. Just absolutely astonishing music. But check it out if you haven't. Bastion.